Hello, dear listeners, and welcome back to Book Summary 5, the 5-minute summary channel. I'm Sammy, your host. Today, we're diving into Anxious People by Fredrik Backman, published in 2019. This heartfelt and humorous novel explores the lives of a group of strangers brought together by a botched bank robbery turned hostage situation. Through its rich character development and poignant storytelling, the book delves into themes of anxiety, connection, and the human condition. Let's dive into the key events and storylines so you'll feel like you've read it cover to cover. Anxious People begins with a failed bank robbery in a small Swedish town. The would-be robber, desperate and panicked, flees the scene and inadvertently takes refuge in an apartment during an open house. The apartment is filled with prospective buyers, and what starts as a simple escape turns into a hostage situation. The hostages include a motley crew of individuals, each with their own set of anxieties, secrets, and life struggles. Among the hostages are Roger and Anna-Lena, a retired couple who obsess over flipping apartments as a way to cope with their strained marriage. Julia and Ro are a young couple expecting their first child, struggling with the uncertainties of impending parenthood. Zara, a wealthy but emotionally distant woman, is dealing with her own deep-seated grief and guilt. Estelle, an elderly woman who seems to know more than she lets on, brings a quiet wisdom to the group. There's also Lennart, a quirky actor hired to liven up open houses, who adds a touch of absurdity to the situation. As the hours pass, the hostages, along with the robber, begin to open up to one another. The novel delves into each character's backstory, revealing the fears and insecurities that drive their actions. Through these stories, Backman explores the nature of anxiety and how it manifests differently in each person. Despite the tense situation, the characters find themselves forming unexpected bonds, offering each other support and understanding in ways they hadn't anticipated. The police investigation into the hostage situation is led by a father and son duo, Jim and Jack. Their relationship is strained, marked by the loss of Jack's mother years earlier and their inability to communicate their feelings. As they try to piece together what happened, they encounter conflicting accounts from the hostages, each version of the story revealing more about the characters than the crime itself. Backman uses humor and wit to soften the more serious themes of the novel, creating a narrative that is both lighthearted and deeply moving. The interactions between the hostages are filled with moments of absurdity and levity, highlighting the often ridiculous nature of human behavior, especially in stressful situations. However, beneath the humor lies a poignant exploration of the pain and loneliness that many of the characters experience. As the novel progresses, it becomes clear that the hostage situation is not as straightforward as it seems. The story unfolds in a non-linear fashion, with shifts in perspective and time, gradually revealing the true nature of the events that took place. The reader learns that the robber, who initially appears to be the antagonist, is also a victim of circumstance, struggling with overwhelming debt, unemployment, and the fear of losing their children. In a surprising twist, it is revealed that the robber is not the hardened criminal the hostages feared, but a desperate person pushed to the brink by life's challenges. The hostages, moved by compassion and their own understanding of hardship, decide to help the robber escape the situation without harm. This act of collective kindness underscores the novel's central theme, that in times of crisis, empathy and connection can bring out the best in people. The story concludes with a sense of closure for each character. The hostages leave the apartment, forever changed by the experience, having gained new perspectives on their lives and relationships. Jim and Jack, too, find a way to reconcile their differences, brought closer by the events of the day. Anxious People by Fredrik Backman is a beautifully crafted novel that captures the complexity of human emotions and relationships. Through its blend of humor, empathy, and insight, the book offers a touching reminder of the importance of understanding and connection in the face of life's anxieties. It's a story that resonates with readers, encouraging them to see beyond their own fears and recognize the shared humanity in others. Thank you for tuning in to Book Summary 5, the 5-minute summary channel. If you enjoyed this summary, please subscribe, like, and share it with your friends. Until next time, happy reading.